All right, good day, everybody. Wherever you are, I'm so happy and I'm so excited to be bringing this to you. It's a very, very big package from CMRC, Creative Mind Real Concept. And I'm most privileged to be the innovator, the initiator of this program. It is a very, very big success to bring this to you. Free Success Project 2025. And this year, I am so happy. We have amazing facilitators, persons who are selfless, who are passionate, who are explicit in every ramification of their discipline, and they will blow your mind. So I want you to keep your tabs and start watching these videos and get excellent results and come back to tell us, and we'll rejoice with you. God bless you.
Good day, guys. My name is Fatwe Samuel, and the video you are watching currently is hosted by CMRC. Now let's get to the business of the day. As you can see on the board, I'll be taking you mathematics, and these are the topics that we are going to be dealing with. The topic is sequence and series. So the first one is sequence and series, while the second one is sort. As you can see on the board, this APA, we'll be going with AP first because most of your JAMB syllabus, you will mainly say a large portion of the question on AP, and yeah, you will see some on GP too. So what you just need to know, when dealing with mathematics, you don't need much of, talks. What you do in mathematics, we solve problems. So let's start right away. So the formula that is needed for AP is A plus N minus 1D. A standing for your first term. A standing for your first term. N, your N stands for the number of terms. And the D stands for the common difference. So that's just that, by the way. I believe we have been reading, so the formula should not be something that is strange to you already. So I just like that we just take questions from here. Okay, so question number 1. I will be reading from here. Just write down the parameter. So I'll be reading questions from here that we are going to be dealing with. The first question that I'll be reading from here, the question says that the second and the second term of a GP is AP is 10, and the fifth term is 24. Fifth term is 24. Now, what we are asked to look for here, we are only asked to look for the first term, which is our A. That means 1, what is your A? And 2, you have to look for the common difference. That means we are asking you for your D. So actually, I should have said it from the beginning of this session that when you are dealing with AP, you need the knowledge of simultaneous equation, you need the knowledge of logarithm, you need the knowledge of sort. Yeah, we are still going to be dealing with sort. So because those things, they are the things that you'll be tested on as. Don't worry, you are going to see a question that literally look like that. So from here, our second term is 10. That means for second term, you have A plus Z is equal to 10. And for the fifth term, we have A plus 4D is equal to 24. Actually, how we arrived at this is from this our equation that we have. Now let's take a look at the second term. We said our first term is 8. Now if we are to look for the second term, you need the equation that we have here. The first term is A, okay? A plus, what is the number of term? The number of term is 2 that we have here. And that means we are going to have 2 minus 1D. So looking at that, what we will actually end up with is A plus 2 minus 1D. So that's how we get our second term. Now looking at the fifth term too, definitely we are going to have A plus, instead of 2 here, we have 5. 5 minus 1, that's 4. A plus 4D. So whenever you are asked to look for, maybe if they ask you to look for the 100th terms, your formula will be A plus 100 minus 1, that's 99. You have 99D. So when you know this, it will be easier for you just to go through this. And as I said earlier, your knowledge of simultaneous equation is needed. and we actually need to apply that here. So from here, I think, yeah, just subtract a minus a, 4d minus d, you have 3d, and 24 minus 10. 24 minus 10, you have 14. You have 14. So let me clean some of the things that are right up here so we can get more space for the solution. So from here, our d equals to 14 over 3. For 14 over 3. So now if we are going to look for our a from equation 1, we can take d to be 14 over 3. Then our a will be a plus 14 over 3 is equal to 10. Then you do the fraction, and you do the fraction, a is equal to 10 minus 14 over 3. Then you apply arithmetic, and you get your answer from there. So I want us to deal with another kind of question, the one that involves logarithm. You know, I told you earlier that your knowledge of logarithm is going to be needed here. Yeah, before I get into that, let me quickly brush over this. There is this formula for finding the sum of the first n term. Yeah, there's this formula that we use. It's just like this. The sum of first, that is n over 2a plus n minus 1 d. This formula is just going to help us to save time. You know, when you say the sum of the first n times, you're actually adding all the terms that you're dealing with together. You're adding everything together. For instance, let's take a look. Let's say we have 5, we have 10, we have 15. If we are to add this together, definitely we are going to have 30. But if we are to use this formula, what's our n? We have 3 terms. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 over 2. A being our first term, that's 5. Then you have 2 bracket 5 plus, what is the number of terms again? We have 3. 3 minus 1. And the common difference for AP is T2 minus T1. Depending on the number of terms, it can be T50 minus T49. Depending, just know this one minus this one minus this. So from this case, this will give us 5. So we have 5 here. So simplifying further, we have 3 over 2. 2 times 5, we have 10 plus 3 minus 1, that's 2 times 5, we have 10. So that this will give us 3 over 2 multiplied by 10 plus 10, that's 20. 2 here 1, and 2 here, 10. So we have 30. You see 30 here, 30 here. It's just a way to simplify if when we have a high range of numbers. Yeah. So going to the question that we have here, the question says that it's actually the one that involves logarithm. The question says that the sum of the first 8 terms. So the sum of the first 8 terms. Okay. The sum of the first 8 terms is what? So we have the question like we have log x, we have log 2, and we have log s cube. Yeah, we have log x. So we are asked to look for the sum of the first 8 times. That means we are looking for, that would be x8. Okay, so from here we need to know our n. What's the n? Remember, the n is 8. So we have 8 over 2. Open bracket 2. What's our first term? I'm coming. Let me clear some space here. What is our first term? Our first term, a, that's log x. Now, looking at this, when we deal with logarithm, there's a way that you can rewrite this so that whenever you are solving this kind of question, it's going to be easier for you. The law of logarithm, there's a law that says that when you have something like this, it's also equals to bringing this one back here to 2 log x. So same thing as this one, we are going to have this as 3 log x. So our a in this stead now is log x. So we have log x here plus, what's our n? That's 8 minus 1. Now to look for our d, you know, I said earlier that to look for our d, that is That's the second term minus the first term. And the second term in this aspect is this, and the first term is this. So definitely we have 2 log x minus log x, and that will give us, the coefficient of this one is 2, while the coefficient of this is 1. So we have log x. So we need to input that here, and then we are done. We just need to simplify further to get the final solution. This will give us 4. This will give us 2 log x plus this will give us 7 log x. I hope we are following. Okay. From here, we have 4. Okay, sorry, so that there won't be any confusion here. That means we have 4 bracket 2 log s plus 7 log s. That will give you 9. That will give you 9 log. That will give you 9 log x. So 4 times 9, that's 36. That's 36 log x. That's the final answer. But it is possible that you don't find something like this in the option that you are given. It's very possible, because the initial problem that you were given to solve, it's in this format, log s square, as we have here. So what you need to do is just take this back here. So we have something like log x raised to power 36 as your final answer. Okay, now that being said, let us go to GP, the second aspect of sequence and series. Okay, so that's all about AP, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video and you learned a lot. So in the next video, we are going to be dealing with GP, the second aspect of sequence and series. By the way, my name is Fatoye Samuel.
Be sure to link up with us, message us, seek out our email, send us messages for further questions and mentorship after you have seen these videos. I'm very happy to say this again, that it's a time for you to move on and succeed. It's a free success project 2025. Bless you everywhere that you are. Again, my name is Emmanuel Aderoju Adeyemo from Creative Minds Concept.